elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will take it just inside the 10. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
An absolute prototype for what you draw up as a big, strong quarterback that has to stay in the pocket and make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Get a stop here.
On second down, this is Evans.
Oh, fumble. Get it. No fumble.
Lost the football.
Go.
It's going the other way. And these guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
See, I got Javonte and all Bears. So
you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Nothing's down. Ball comes free. Should be a fumble. They really reverse it?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Now a 5-time All-Pro. Here's Gale Sayers. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run on first down. Edmonds.
Someone tackle it.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. A run. This is Sayers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Hold him to a field goal at least. It only took like the whole first quarter.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, nothing but room to run. You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Those are Joe Montana's stats.
And leading them, Charles,
pretty good.
Quarterback, their field general.
He has 75
what
speed.
I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the
top? He's got really good deep.
It's like 90, so this guy is never satisfied.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And he got his way.
One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
One-handed, just do that.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off, and coaches go, two hands still works.
But at first,
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with the defender right there. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. The throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I back up the running back. I have
the drive will continue.
He had to figure they tried to get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that. So you have to
the AI usually doesn't guard this. I probably should flip it.
Coming right away.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
I will see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Caught by Jones.
Can't wait till he gets shot. 95 upgrade.
Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Touchdown.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front.
7-0 lead.
Just a solid job all the way around to get that
one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result.
After this game, I'll show my team.
Touchdown. And
it's the new guy in offensive
after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5.
I have Dion on both kick and
And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just know the
punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping
only
to
had
turn
one
into
drive,
first
but yeah.
downs and hopefully points.
I'm going to guess the
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time. Roethlisberger. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Roethlisberger. And that's complete. It's Green here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ben to throw again. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
An eligible receiver downfield.
Oh my God. Who's downfield? It was Anthony Munoz downfield.
Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Good pass. Out of bounds.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
We can at least get a field goal here.
Explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
That's a touchdown.
Take it in for the touchdown.
Probably could have been a little more clock, but it's good.
And his guys have
Still
taken the lead.
I think I get ball half.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
A drive that
got 35 seconds, 2 timeouts. We also have 2.
Now to kick it away
after the touchdown. I don't want a big
this one taken from the 7. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Stop him.
As the Bears come back out here, we talked about their quarterback Mitchell Trubisky earlier and their head coach Matt Nagy, but bottom line, it's not going to be a second consecutive postseason appearance for this team. They just took a little bit too long to get rolling. They were a better team in the second half, but by then both the Packers and the Vikings were well clear of it.
That is so true. And look, all the issues they had on offense, Mitchell Trubisky struggling with injuries and inconsistency early. Then on the
and he lost the football. It's loose. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4.
Hey, pretty good kick. Oh, he almost broke that.
He gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard
that one guy was there. That's a touchdown.
34.
Up to the 34. Take that.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well.
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field.
They got a 91 Brian Urlacher.
That you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. Don't like that.
Why would I throw that? He had like triple coverage.
Get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Complete to Jones.
Not really, but I'm still going to throw it.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace.
I think he has like 90 speed with Thames.
To move the sticks.
Oh, he's got space.
And some room to
Who is blocking? Oh, he was over the block too early.
This one down near the 20-yard line.
Might have been a touchdown.
Shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35.
So big play.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays
10 plus yards 4 times.
For a big game.
Now Sanders.
That's going to be 1.
He's got the first down inside the 10.
3 more 10 plus yard runs when we're going to hit.
Touchdown.
That was 6.
A great play there. His second touchdown.
I think it changes depending on the
hole. Guys find a way to stretch that lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast, game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Oh, no. Oh, they had a huge hole to the right. He didn't take that back. He at least had a first down, probably more.
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball.
Cover JRS. Ryan Shazier, that's
Here's
in this match.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following
like
a gain
of
of 3.
running.
And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion
Play the
as they
run.
come up on 3rd
This might be a
down.
pass, so I took play action.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Pick it.
And the
Go.
throw there
Good
going to
stop.
be incomplete.
Assuming they're punting
The
here.
second half now.
It
This
was
is an
online,
offense
they
that
wouldn't.
continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Solo battles.
Looks like they're just totally out of
I'll
sync,
take it.
whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Yeah, Sanders now to
Ooh, we
return.
got some room.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now out comes
We
their
did
leader and the
update
captain of
much
this
off, so I might
offense
do a video
back
on that
onto the
later.
field. How
I
do
think
you
if you
break
got like
down
power
his game
plays,
so
you
far?
know, or
Just the
something
one
that are
touchdown
like
pass,
not
but
their
sometimes the
best form, but like I think he's like a 92 Devin Hester with the power up,
And he will take
stuff like
this
that.
one in
It's pretty
for
cool.
a
So they should do
touchdown.
something like that.
Julio Jones, 61 yards. And his guys are
So?
going to add on to their lead.
As a
one
fan, is
viewer.
there anything prettier
Playing solo
than a
battles.
well-executed post grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
It's against the Legends Solo Battles team,
It's
and my team's
Vinatieri now
about
to kick it
89,
away
I'm pretty sure.
after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think.
They're
as
going
they
to keep
come
running
up
it.
first
Oh,
and 10.
no, that's not good.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Oh, no.
Touchdown, Chicago. Gale Sayers, 78 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a
But we'll
comeback.
see what happens. I might just check it deep a couple times. Ooh, those shoots.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I'm having some pretty good trades this game. Leon's like an 88 right now, I'm pretty sure.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones.
Seems like 3 more 10-plus yard runs.
Receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's what really becomes
don't go to
fun
bounds.
because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
I'll just get on this.
Right back to Sanders on first down.
I got 10 minutes here.
You
should only need one more 10-plus yard run to get him into his X factor. Should be dope.
Now in Atlanta, as we are just about set to go
here in
quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays. Have them
only one more 10-plus yard run and we're good.
On first and 10,
and that's it.
Sanders.
Go, X factor's back.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
How is that not 10 yards?
Isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
We can just burn on a couple more seconds.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back.
Better for
no doubt what they're looking to do is just
should be 10
salt away
minutes.
the
Go.
final
That's
couple of
not good.
minutes and escape with a win.
Oh, dang it. He got out.
That one goes for 16 yards.
I want to get him
and
100
sets him up
yards.
first
Oh,
and
we're
goal.
only going to get them like 99.
You're seeing the effect that runs
Unless we
like
got
that are
another
starting to
drive.
have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing.
I don't want to lose my X Factor on the first
And
play.
they're really starting to take over in this game.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
And he will take this one in for
I'll put a bit more clock
touchdown.
there, but it's good.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns has got him in the lead. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy
Oh, that would have
who
been
was
amazing.
huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Probably just want to put this
Why
one
did?
behind
Oh,
them.
that's
Now
a
the
lot.
throw hauled in by Green. And he'll be taken down,
close,
but not before they
confused
work
why
it
they didn't go
across
for that.
midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw
Took
here,
that.
Roethlisberger. Looking for his running back,
It's like a
and he's got
3-score
it.
game, so it should
And
be
he's going to get
good.
this inside the 30. Add the gain here to the
I'm
previous
just sending
play, and it's
blitzes,
better
trying
than
to make
40
sack.
yards total.
Oh, I'm on D-line.
Here's
Oh, that was
Roethlisberger to
almost
throw.
sack.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm
I can get some
strength there,
pressure
but to
and
no
sack
avail.
here.
Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for
Probably
it.
not going to
They've
keep his
got the
spy
lead,
because this
fourth
guy
quarter.
Roethlisberger.
Maybe can expect more passes like that
Probably just
downfield.
Oh, let's
To
go.
throw on 2nd and 10.
That's like instant pressure.
Roethlisberger. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of
Oh,
coverage.
that's big.
And this is
Go.
going to be intercepted.
Get those above the
Picked
100
up
yards.
by Jair Alexander.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he's brought
That's
down
a
at the
ball.
24 after a gain of 4.
We got Julio and Barry above
Calling a gain
100.
of 4
So
on
we should
first,
have
and
also
that'll
got
make it
Jonathan.
second down.
So we got every single one of
Second and 6 now
Julio's
from the
Robinson Moss.
24.
I could have 3 X Factors in
They'll go
one
again
time.
with
That'd be
Sanders.
dope. Oh, that's a big game. That's a big game. Oh, I stepped out. They haven't been calling timeouts, so I guess they just
Do
smoked
my
over.
eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
I want to end with
Seems just as
Montana
good here
and
in the
Barry
fourth as it
in
was
the
way
X
back in the
Factor.
first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of
no,
time
stay
in the
there, still.
offseason and continues to condition
And I
during
can
the
just set this
season
right
in order to continue to carry the ball
So
at this
I'm
rate.
going to chuck it deep.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
3, 2.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking in zone for Jones.
Let's go.
This will be caught.
Good
Will
pass.
forget taking the knees. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a
And with
late
3 people in the
touchdown.
zone, that's pretty
I've got
cool.
to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about it.
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other
So that was
after
a pretty
this
good
one.
In
game.
that case, run it up.
80 completion. I'm just going to go with the stats real quick. 158.3 QB rating. Let's go. 12 completions. 15 attempts, 267, 80 completion percent. 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. 17.8 average attempts. Longest 71. Rushing, we got 14 for 131, 9.3 average, 3 touchdowns, 12 broken tackles, 33 yards after contact, 324s. We got 24. Amari Cooper also had 1 rush for 35 yards. Receiving, Julio 8 for 213, 26.2, 2 touchdowns, 43 after catch. And Cooper 3 for 42, and Kittle 1 for 12. Okay, so I'm gonna go show my team. And in my last video, my mic wasn't working during the team update video, so apologize for that. 1,000 coins there. We should have just gone up like 2 ranks right there, so that's nice. Because I haven't played before right now. Yeah, now up to a rookie. That's nice. Want to get up to star veteran. See if we can. I want those coins because I'm really low on coins right now. 31k. Because I just bought Barry Sanders. So my team's in 89 across the board. Top 3. I was gonna get some abilities for Joe Montana, but I'm trying to save up training for Barry Sanders power up. So offensive line: Munoz, Matthews, Mack, Larry Allen, Swartz. Again, I would upgrade it, but I'm saving. We got Taysom Hill. George Kittle should be in, but he's not. And Travis Kelce. We got Julio, Marvin Harrison, Calvin Ridley, Amari Cooper.
8-9 but not level 80.
That's overall. One is your level and one is your overall.
Let us play duo.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna end this right here, and then I'll